Hello you guys, it's Katie and welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be a market breakdown for you guys. So the last video I posted was the vlog for the prep and the day of this market, and today's video is the breakdown. So if you want to see how the day went, or actually the 2 days because this is a 2-day market, and the setup from the day before and the prep that I did for the days before and all of that, that was in the last video. Today's video is just the full breakdown where I'm sharing everything I brought right now, and then once the market is over I will share what sold, what didn't sell, how much I made, best sellers, all of that jazz like I normally do in these style videos. And now, like always for these style videos, I will have a Google Doc linked below that has all the crochet patterns for every single item included in this video in case you want to make any of them yourself. Now, this is being uploaded after Halloween, but this is like a Halloween fall market because this is on October 14th and 15th. Just by the time you guys are seeing these videos, it is past. But with that being said, I have a lot of fall/Halloween items I'm bringing. So I'm going to start out with showing you all of those, and then we'll get into my regular items that I bring to every single event. And now, last thing, I always like to give a little disclaimer that prices are not something that I will accept any sort of negative comments on. I will always answer questions about prices, but I like to keep my comment section a positive place for all of us. So I ask that everyone be respectful, especially when it comes to pricing, since I am sharing my prices in today's video. And last little thing before I actually get started is a lot of my items I have raised the prices on. Not by very much or anything, but I have raised my prices because we all know the state of the world right now and how the prices for literally everything are raising. All my vendor fees have gone up and the cost of materials have gone up. So inevitably I had to raise my prices as well. But anyways, with all of that, I am going to now share with you the Halloween/fall stuff first, and then we'll get into the regular stuff. Alright, so I'm going to be starting out with the Halloween/fall items, and just so you know, I have all my totals written out here on my spreadsheet that I'm looking at. So if I'm referencing my phone to tell you different things, then that's why, because I don't have the total number of items, and for the items that don't have price tags, I don't have the prices memorized either. So that's why I'm referencing this. But anyways, with that, I'm going to show you everything. Okay, first we have some Ghost, which for some of these items that I have a bunch of, I'm just going to show you a few of them and tell you the total because it's a lot easier than taking out every single one of them. So for these little mini Ghost, I am charging $10 each, and I have 11 of them. For these mini pumpkins, I have various ones in these 3 different colors, and I have 10 total, and these are $5 each. For these mini candy corns, I have these for $8, and I have 6 of them. And then for my pumpkins, I have various different faces. I have some with felt faces, some with just safety eyes, some without faces at all. I have all kinds of different colors as well, and I'm charging $17 for each of these, and I have 16 of them total. And as far as the items that are like in bins and don't have individual price tags, that is all for my Halloween/fall ones, and everything else that I'm going to show you does have individual price tags on them, and there's only a handful of each of those. Some of them there's even only one of. Okay, for these little Ghost swings, I have 5 of these, and these are set at $20 each. For bats, I have 4 of these, and these are also $20 each. I have a Halloween themed version of my 3-scoop ice cream cone pattern, and this is $22. I have a witch cat for $35. I have a witch inspired by the Squishmallow for $45. I have 3 candy corn bees for $15 each. I have a ghost dressed as a shark for $30. We have the Frankenstein inspired by the Squishmallow for $35. We have the vampire inspired by the Squishmallow for $45. We have the spider inspired by the Squishmallow for $35. We have the bat inspired by the Squishmallow for $35. 2 of the candy corns inspired by the Squishmallow for $35 each. We have 2 of these trick-or-treating ghosts for 30 each. I have 5 of these little glow-in-the-dark ghosts for 14 each. I have 1 zombie from last year that's smaller than the rest for 15. And then I have 3 zombies that I made this year that are bigger, so they're 17. I have 1 big pumpkin for 22, 3 spiders for 35 each. And that is all for my fall/Halloween, which it is a lot. But a lot of this I did make last year, and I didn't have a market or anything to sell it at last year during this time. So it just got in boxes and stuff until now when I'm pulling it out to bring to this market. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and package all that up and then get to show you guys the regular items, which I do have 3 full bags of regular items. Okay, next we're gonna move on to items that I have a lot of. But first I do have keychains and claw machine items to show you. So for Octo keychains, these are $10 each and I have 4 of them. For bee keychains, these are also $10 each and I have 9 of them. Flower keychains, these are $8 each and I have 3 of them. Gummy bear keychains, I have 2 of these and they're $10 each. And then frog keychains, also $10 each, and I have 3 of them. And then final keychain is a heart one, and I only have 1 of these available for $10. And then for the claw machine items, my claw machine is $10, play until you win. So each of these items are worth $10. And the patterns I use are the same as the keychains, so they'll just be listed as bee keychain, octo keychain in the Google Doc, but just know that that is the same patterns that I use for the claw machine. And I just use chenille yarn, so they'll be small enough. So again, we have octos, gummy bears, frogs, and bees that you can get in the claw machine, and $10 play until you win. And I do have 13 items currently that will go in the claw machine. Not all at once because it makes it too full and people can't win, but I do have 13 items to restock the claw machine if it sells out. But anyways, that is keychains and claw machine. So now we're gonna move on to the items that I have lots of each one that go in the price bins. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to speed run the items here. I'm just going to show you 1 of each, but I'm going to tell you the total I have, and the colors are different for each one. Some of them I only have 1 of each color, and some of them I have various different ones. But anyways, if you want to see colors and like all the things, you can look at my market vlog, or I will tell you my breakdown, what colors sold best and everything. But anyways, okay. Aliens are $12 each and I have 5 of them. Axolotls are 14 each and I also have 5 of them. Baby turtles are 12 each and I have 4 of them. I have rainbow bees and regular bees and they are 15 each and I have 11 of those. Blueberries are 10 each and I have 4 of them. Chicken nuggets are 8 each and I have 12 of them. Chickens are 8 each and I have 9 of them. Chicks are 12 each and I have 5 of them. Chunky mushrooms are 15 each and I have 12 of them. Ducks are 14 each and I have 4 of them. Eggs are 10 each and I have 5 of them. Frogs, I have leggy frogs and my chubby frogs and they are $12 each and I have 15 with both leggy and chubby frogs combined. Gummy bears are 10 each and I have 4 of them. Hippos are 14 each and I have 5 of them. Mini bears are 12 each and I have 4 of them. Mini fish are 8 each and I only have 2 of these left. Octos are 10 each and I have 7 of these. Opossums are 12 each and I have 8 of them. Otters are 12 each and I have 5 of these. Penguins are 14 each and I have 4. Pickles are 12 each and I have 9 of them. Triceratops are 12 and I have 5 of them. And whales are 10 and I have 6 of them. And then the final items that are like multiples is my $5 minis, which my $5 minis includes mini bees, mini whales, and mini octos. For the mini whales, I have 3 of them, And then for the octos and bees, I have 7 of each of these. Now, yet again, I'm gonna pack this stuff up and then I will be back to show you more. Okay, and now we have all the other items, which I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as I can. I keep saying that, but I fail miserably because I talk too much. Okay, we have a $20 apple. We have a $45 bee squish. We have Bob the Minion for $65. I have 2 squid for $15 each. I have a strawberry turtle for $27. I have a snake for $32. Classic cow for $30. Unicorn for $35. Hamburger turtle for $38. Rainbow turtle for $30. Nemo and flounder both for $25 each. Peach for $15. Chili pepper for $10. Eggplant for $25. Jellyfish for $22. Coffee mug for $20. Snail for $15. Hamster for $32. 2 pigs for $12 each. 3 bunnies for $15 each. 3 mini dogs for $15 each. Mini ice cream for $10. Chicken leg for $25. $20 Hershey's Kiss. Corn for $20. Heart Friend for $20. Space Invader for $20. 2 giraffes for $35 each. Seal for $20. Sunflower turtle for $32. Turtle for $30. Teddy bear for $30. Butterfly for $53. 2 long neck dinos for $15 each. Yoda for $35. Lobster for $62. 3 kid purses for $20 each. 2 bitty boho bags also for $20 each. Mushroom bag for $32. Cookies and cream cow for $35. Wolf for $38. Watermelon purse for $40. Ice cream for $20. Cow with a purse for $43. Triceratops inspired by the Squishmallow for $50. My stuff is piling up over here. $20 s'mores. And the final item, finally, is a $20 pizza slice. Now I also have mystery bags. I'm doing the mystery bags a little bit different this time. I explained it in the market vlog I just posted right before this video. If you want to see that, you can watch that, of course. But anyways, I do have one that is worth $23, and then 4 each for $20 and $25. So that is everything to do with the mystery bags. And then now as far as an actual total for total number of items, I have 348 items that will be going to this market, and that means if I were to sell all of these items that you see here and that I told you about, that would be $5,426, which is crazy to think about. I think the most that I've had at a market before was back in like May, and I want to say that was like 180 or 190 items. So the fact that I have this much is crazy. I mean, I've been doing a ton of prep for a lot of small items, plus I did add items that I made last year from Halloween and stuff. So it has added up to be a lot more, obviously, and I'm super proud of the amount I have to bring to this event. Not all of it is going to be on the tables at once and stuff, because over 300 items all out at once would be super overwhelming. But that is the total number that I have, and a lot of it will go under the tables just to restock as items sell. But anyways, with that, I'm gonna go ahead and go so I can get some rest tonight, and I will see you guys for the rest of the breakdown in a few days after the market is over. Alright, you guys, so I'm back to give you the breakdown. Now, I typically will show everything that I have left over from a market, but I think I'm gonna stop doing that in these market breakdown videos just because it's kind of pointless when I'm already telling you what sold to show you what's left over, because you know what's left over based off of what I said sold. So because of that, I don't think I'm gonna go through my whole inventory. It's a lot anyway to go through it and then organize it again. So I'm gonna do away with that part, I think. So we're just gonna get straight into me telling you what sold, what bestsellers were, all of that. Now I will go ahead and tell you this was the best market I've had to date. It's not as much as I'd hoped to make, just because it was a 2-day market and I wanted to do a little more, but it is still really good. So we're gonna get into the transactions. I'm gonna tell you each transaction, all of them from day one and then all of them from day two in the order that they happened so that you can know what people were immediately interested in and what was selling super quickly. So this market was a Saturday and Sunday. So the first sale on Saturday, I had a few vendors actually buy from me first. The event didn't even start till 10, but this first sale was at 9:44. And the first sale was an angry chicken nugget, which people loved the angry chicken nuggets. So that was an $8 item. And then the next sale was a Triceratops for $12, and that was the dark green one. Next order was quite a lot of stuff. I had the Baby Yoda cell, which was $35. I had a pink penguin cell, which was $14, and the rainbow turtle cell for $30. So that was all one order together. And then next, I had one order for a $14 duck, then an order for a $10 octo, and that was specifically one of my pink, white, and purple ones. Now, I did end up restocking between Saturday and Sunday. I did crochet a few more mini candy corns and one more octo in that pink, white, and purple color. So I did only have one at the beginning of this breakdown, but I did end up selling two of them. I sold the second one on Sunday because I did restock that the night in between. Anyways though, next sale was a $12 pickle, and that was an angry pickle. One $5 mini bee was next. And then the next order was a $15 rainbow bee. Then the order after that was two mini pumpkins, which are $5 each, one in pink and one in purple. Next order was the second and only other rainbow bee I had for $15, as well as one baby turtle for $12, and that was in the dark green color. Next was an angry pickle for $12. Next, one of my long neck dinos sold for $15. Next, for $12, we have one green chubby frog that sold. Next sale was two octos, which the person bought both of my pink, white, and gray octos. So that was $20 total, 10 each. Next sale was just a regular bee because I was out of the rainbow ones, so that was $15. Next sale was another octopus. Next was a $10 claw machine. Then was $8 for a mini fish, and that was my mini fish in the peach color. Next was another $8 order for an angry chicken nugget. Next I had another regular bee sell for $15. Next order was one little mini candy corn for $8 and $1 worth of stickers, which my stickers are 3 for $1. So that was a $9 order. Next order, I had a $10 regular mini ghost and an $8 mini candy corn together. Next sale was a $12 chick. Next was a $14 glow-in-the-dark mini ghost and an $8 happy chicken nugget. Next I had somebody buy $4 worth of stickers. Next order was for one zombie, which is $17, and my one rainbow chunky mushroom, which is $15. Next I had one sale for $5, which was one of my mini whales. Next I had one of the white speckled chickens sell for $12. Next, my second and final long neck dinosaur sold for $15. Next order was a few things. We had one otter for $12. One penguin, specifically the one with the speckled yarn, for $14, and then $1 worth of stickers. Next order was a $10 order for one octopus. That was specifically the yellow, pink, white, and blue one. I believe that's Burnout Blanket in Pretty Girl is the color name. Next, we have two items in this order. One of the white speckled chickens for $12, and one of the mini bears, a brown one, also for $12. Next order was also a few items. This was the second and final mini fish that I had for $8, and that was a blue one. And then one of my mini bunnies sold for $15, and the white speckled chicken sold for $12, which that white speckled yarn is Burnout Blanket Tweed. and I can't remember the color name off the top of my head, but if I can remember it as I'm editing it, I'll put it on the screen. That was definitely the best seller out of all the colors for the chickens, because I believe at this point in my transactions I'm sold out of that color, and that's the only color that I've sold so far at that point in the transactions. Anyways, next I had a $10 sale for an egg, which was one with a straight face. Next was a $12 sale for one of the otters. After that was another $12 sale for an alien, and that was specifically the one in the mint color. Next was a $15 chunky mushroom, and that was the one in the baby pink. Next order was 2 items, a $20 bat that was the purple bat, and then an $8 chicken nugget that had a straight face. Next is another order with a few different items. So we have a bee keychain for 10, a purple mini pumpkin for 5, and a heart keychain for 10. Next order was $22 for my 3-scoop ice cream cone. That was specifically my Halloween themed 3-scoop ice cream cone. Next order was 2 items, 1 whale sold in pink, purple, and white, and then an octo keychain also sold, so those were each $10. And then I have 2 more transactions for the Saturday. So next was a $14 glow-in-the-dark ghost that sold, and then $1 worth of stickers. And the final transaction for the Saturday of the event was 2 mini octos, which ended up being $10 because they're 5 each. So that was the Saturday transactions, and now we're going to move on to Sunday, and then we'll get into bestsellers and how much I made total, of course. Alright, so for Saturday, first item that sold was a penguin, and that was for $14, and that was just a regular one, so it was the one with the black on top and the gray on the body. Next was a $15 bee, which again is a regular bee because that's all I had left. I didn't have any rainbows left. Next order was 2 items, both for $12, 1 triceratops, that was specifically the orange color, and then 1 chicken in white. Next was a $12 order for one of my otters. After that was a $25 order for my eggplant, which I've had for a really long time, so I was happy that that finally sold. Next order was for a few items. We have 1 mini candy corn for $8, 1 pink mini pumpkin for $5, and then one of the black speckled chickens for $12, which that black speckled yarn is Burnett Blanket Tweeds in the color Typewriter. I know that for sure. Next order was another chicken for $12, and that was also one in the black speckled yarn. Next was a $10 order for a frog keychain. Next was a $12 order for a baby turtle, and that was one of the dark green ones. Next was my first order for axolotls, I believe, at least from what I've been telling you, and that was a $14 order for the light purple one. Next I had somebody buy $1 worth of stickers. Next order was a $10 blueberry, specifically one with a smile. After that was 1 octopus and 1 seal together. So the seal was $20 and then the octopus was $10, and that was the one that was the pink, white, and purple again that I ended up remaking the night before, and then it sold the very next day. So I was happy that I decided to make that the night in between the 2 days of the market. Next was another axolotl for $14, and that was the light blue one. Next order was also another axolotl, and that was the dark blue one for $14. Next order was quite a few different items. So it was 2 octo keychains, 2 bee keychains, which are each $10, and then 1 flower keychain for $8, 1 glow-in-the-dark mini ghost for $14, and 1 baby turtle in light purple for $12. So that was a pretty big order. Next was another chicken that sold in the black speckled yarn for $12, which I believe I was out of the black speckled yarn chickens by that point. Next was a $12 order for an otter. After that was a $14 order for a gray hippo. Next was a $12 order for a baby turtle, and that was a purple one. And I believe at that point I was out of stock of baby turtles because I only had 4 of them. Next order was also a few different items. So we have the claw machine played twice, which is $10 play until you win, so they paid $20 total to get 2 things out of the claw machine. And then we have one of my mini pigs that sold for $12, and one more Triceratops in light purple, also for $12. Next was a $12 order for one of my chicks. Next order was 2 items, one green leggy frog and one mini bear, specifically the panda one, and each of those was $12. Next 2 orders were both chunky mushrooms for $15. Both people got red ones. Next order was 2 items, one $14 duck and one $15 squid. Next was another chicken nugget for $8, and that was an angry chicken nugget. Next was an order with 2 items, one giraffe for $35 and the Space Invader for $20. Next order, I sold one chick for $12 and $2 worth of stickers. Next was my $10 mini ice cream cone. And the next order, you guys, I know I messed up on, and I'm just now realizing I messed up on it. And I'm really bummed about it because that means somebody got something for a real discount. I know I didn't even bring my strawberry to my market because the price tag had fallen off of it at my last event, and I just didn't put the price tag back on, so I didn't even bring it because it's literally sitting over there. I know where it is. But it says the next transaction, I sold the strawberry, which I know is not true because I didn't bring it, but you know it is true. I sold the strawberry turtle. That was supposed to be $27. And I charged this person $15 for a strawberry when they were actually buying a $27 strawberry turtle. Oh, that really sucks. Anyways, okay, we're just gonna keep moving on, but I literally just realized that I messed up on that. So that goes to show you guys how things can just happen. Anyways though, the next order was one mini ghost, a regular one for $10, and then $1 worth of stickers. After that was another axolotl in dark pink and another mini bunny for $15. Next was an $8 mini candy corn and a $12 chick. Next order was just one mini octopus for $5. Next was another bat, this time the black one, for $20. Next order was another chicken nugget for $8, and that was a straight-faced chicken nugget. Next is a regular mini ghost for $10. Next, you guys, was the one and only pumpkin I actually sold. I sold a few mini pumpkins, but this was the only time I sold one of my like bigger pumpkins, and that was for $17. Next, I sold another mini pumpkin for $5, and that was a pink one. Next, I sold a $10 octopus in the multi-blue with white color. Next, I sold another hippo, this time the pink one, for $14. Next sale was a $30 item, which was one of my trick-or-treating ghosts. Then next was the light pink axolotl, $2 worth of stickers, and one $8 flower keychain. And final transaction, you guys, is a $10 mini ghost, a $5 mini octo, and a $1 worth of stickers. So that is all the transactions, even the one that I just now realized I messed up on. Okay, so now we're gonna get on to final totals and then best sellers. So as far as total for how much I made at this market, this is the most I've ever made at a market. Okay, so drum roll please. It was $1,545 that I made at this market. Now I did pay $250 to be a vendor there. So minus that $250 means I made $1,295 in profit, which I should have made about 12 more on top of that. I'm just now realizing, but it's okay. like I said, that stuff just happens sometimes. I don't know if that's ever happened to me before, but it does happen. I'm sure it probably has happened to me and maybe I just haven't noticed, but anyways, she was a young girl anyways, probably spending her own money, so she just got a little bit of a discount. But anyways, that is how much I ended up making. Now let's go through the best sellers. Mini Ghost by far were my best seller. I sold 8 of those, 5 of them being regular ones and 3 of them being glow in the dark. So the glow in the dark ones were the $14 ones and the smaller ones were the regular ones, and those were $12. But total I did sell 8 of those. Chickens, I sold 7 out of the 9 that I had, and the 2 that were left were the white ones. So the black speckled and the white speckled one is what I called them, are the ones that sold out. Next most that I sold was bees, and I ended up selling 5 of those, 2 of them being rainbow bees and 3 of them being regular bees. Next, I also sold 5 axolotls, which sold me out of axolotls. So I did sell every single color I had: dark blue, dark pink, light blue, light pink, and light purple. I also sold 7 octos, which were for $10 each. For chicken nuggets, I sold 6 of them, 3 of them being angry ones, 2 of them being straight-faced ones, and 1 of them being with a smile. For the mini candy corns, I sold 5 of those. For the mini pumpkins, I also sold 5 of those, 3 of them being in pink, 1 being in blue, and 1 being in purple. And stickers I sold 14 of, so that was obviously a good seller, but that's only $14 total because it's 3 for $1, and I just include, you know, each one as $1. So those are kind of the overall best sellers, what I sold the most of as far as the number of each item sold. Now as far as how much I made from each item, the most out of any item was Mini Ghost, again, which I made $92 off of. So that is $50 off of regular ones and $42 off of glow in the dark ones. Next in line is chickens. I made $84 off of chickens. So that is $36 on black speckled ones, $36 on white speckled ones, and then $12 on the regular white one. Next most is bees. I sold all of them for $15 each, so that ended up being $45. Next is axolotls, which I sold all of them for $14, so that ended up being $70. And then the 5th in line I also made $70 off of, and that was the octos, and I sold those for $10 each, and I sold 7 of them. So that is kind of my breakdown for the best sellers and what I made the most off of profit-wise for each individual item. So that is going to be all for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing this breakdown. Like I said, this was my best market to date, and I am really excited about that. And I am hoping that as I continue to do these market videos, the next future ones I could be like, guys, now this is the best market. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do give this video a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what you thought. If you were surprised that certain items didn't sell or anything like that, I would love to hear from you guys. I was definitely surprised that the little swings, the ghost swings, I didn't sell a single one of. I was very surprised by that. And I was pretty surprised that the larger pumpkins didn't do very well at all. I only sold 1 of those, and I think I had like 16 total. So I still have a lot to bring to my next market, but luckily my next market is tomorrow as I'm filming this video, and I will have all 15 of them to bring, and it is still in October. So at least it's not past Halloween or anything yet, so I can still bring this Halloween and fall stuff to the market. Anyway, so if you guys want to make sure you don't miss out on the future market videos as well as all my other videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the post notification bell. That way you know every single time I upload a brand new video here on my channel. And if you guys do want to see more from me, of course you can check out more videos of mine, my blog, my Etsy shop, my Ribbler shop, all of my social medias, and my second channel. All of that is always included in the description box of every single video for you guys. As well as for today, of course, you can see more videos of mine and the Google Doc I have with all these patterns and all kinds of other stuff linked in the description box below for you guys. So with all of that, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys here in the next one. Goodbye!